Hi everyone, welcome back to Why She Buy That collaboration with Wonder and Dreamer 555 and myself, Left Handed Crafter here on YouTube. Today we're going to be using this cute little stamp set. Look at that. We got, I don't know what's going on with this skeleton witch washing themselves or eating this a stick or something. And then we got this cat vampire pumpkin guy. And then we got this, I think this cat is just on the hooch. Look like he drank poison. I don't know. And then we got Boo. Come in for a bite. Don't be a scaredy cat. Too cute to spook. Trick or treat. We're going to use this guy today. We're going to use this paper as our background. We're going to use this as our little stamp situation. And we might as well do come in for a bite. Yes. So, how this collaboration works is blood, sweat, and tears. No, more fun than ever. We get to purchase some stamps. So we purchase stamps, one set for me, one set for her. We get them, we discuss, we coordinate how we're gonna do it, and then we share with you all, which is absolutely fun in itself. We did do Snooze It or Use It, which was from Unity Stamp Set or Unity Company, but this is much more affordable. This is way cheaper. I don't know why I didn't get my actual thing out to use. Yes, that is great. Let's go ahead and cut this down now. We probably could get two cards out of this, but I always think about getting my, this is going to be 3 inches. So 3 1/4. I always think about getting out my embossing and going ahead and trying to do some embossing, but I feel like that is something that I need to do in my own private time because I worry that it's going to I've burnt I've burnt paper before. I burnt my hand before. Just a mess. You know what? Nah, let's see. So 4 1/4, and then we bring it back 2. Then I have another sheet of paper that I wanted to use because it's orange. So let's go ahead and pull that paper out, please. I think I'm using a back of, I think this one, yeah. No, I feel like we're wasting that paper. Let's use this one. But let's see first before we get too paper needy hungry because this will fit here nicely and come in for a bite we'll put right here. I think that'll look good. Let's go ahead and color this up. Sometimes I wonder how they do these stamp combinations, but now I feel like stamp companies may be a little bit more apprehensive than before. You know, before people were stealing ideas, right? And now we have to worry about AI as well as people stealing ideas. But with AI, it's so easy to adjust and make it more of your own because you could use an AI program and say, I need something spooky, cutesy, and fun, cute sayings, you know, and it'll pull up some stuff, and there you have, um, your image. And while it may look like another company's image is not theirs at all. They've taken multiple images of other people's stuff and connected it. So this cat has his arms crossed, and I feel like it was in his tomb and came out because it's been particularly bad this morning. So he's messing with stuff already. Already. I do hope that you all are doing fabulously amazing. I meant to pull out a gray and couldn't. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that stamp companies like, oh, they're taking my ideas, which sucks. But now, like I said, you could look at someone's stamp set and be like, oh, I want that, but I don't need theirs. What I'm gonna do is pull up something a little bit different and make it my own. And I think that's how they have been. Well, not that I want to, but if that was, I would probably try to do something like that. You know, where I can totally say this is my creation with the help of technology because I may have used yours for inspiration. Cause like I don't do that, but when I'm looking for funny things, like I'll go and Google funny quotes about goldfish as an example, looking for a list of 100 or something, and it pulls up. It will give you that information. It's gonna be a rough day for me. I woke up too early. I went to bed. I just can't sleep when I have things going on, important events that affect me, my son. I just struggle with sleep. And I don't think I had enough water yesterday. I might put too cute to spook, and this cat is like, I wish you would try and scare me. I am the barn cat of Spooksville's spookiest barn ever. We may put too cute to spook. I often wonder if Wonder Dreamer, even Deb, if we ever pick the same one that's unintentional. It's always fun to see. Go ahead and color in our little buckle. Now, I've had an attraction to chartreuse lately. Make him less spooky. By giving him this bluish hat. Could you imagine if witches had levels of hats like they do in like karate, jujitsu? You know, like yellow belt, black belt, green belt, all those belts. That would be interesting. We could always do a story about it. So I need my eraser. I just want to tell y'all, if you feel like we're going slow, I feel like someone has pushed the slow motion button on me, and I am going so slow right now. My head is just beginning to pound a little bit, so that's probably why. Now, I was going to make him a little bit extra unhinged by making him orange. A little bit more crazy. He like Gizmo to me. I'm going to do this bed in the straw color. And this is called orange bronze. Yeah, I feel like this cat is just being ornery. Ornery little kitty cat. All right, let's go. I don't know what I used this gray on. Cool gray. Cool gray seems to be darker. These tiny little images like this can be intimidating unless you have a particular mind on what you want to do with them. I do like larger images to color as I color more and more, but the tiny ones also give a sense of I'm perfect. The artists, especially people that are drawing these little tiny images, they're like, I it sounds like a you problem. One of those type of things versus the art is the problem. It's the person doing the art, coloring it in. And that's why they give us so many different types of markers, right? And pens, fine tip, and kinds of stuff. Now he just looks old and crotchety, which I support. Because he's like, I'm not budging. This is my straw bale. And these are my pumpkins. How dare you come and attempt to take anything from me? I'm just going to go over with this ice gray. I've been using these particular color pencils for a while, and they're starting to get. You're able to tell that I've been using them for a while because the length of the color pencils are changing. I really got to pull out my Crayola ones and color with them. Let me see. Am I not getting the right gray? Can I not see the right gray? Maybe it's this one. Okay, let's try warm gray. Just looking for a little bit more darker. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we're definitely on track for something. What? All right. Yeah, and I do think we're gonna go with Too Cute to Spook because this cat said, "Try me." This cat said, try me. I'm not afraid of you. Your kiddos, your spooky little children. That's who we should be afraid of, the kids. Because kids are creepy. They're spooky. Had a birthday party this weekend. It was a good party. You know, any party that you're not having to do anything with, it makes it all the better. Perfect. This would be, you know what? Y'all let me color this and leave this cat's ear out. What is going on? Why, how dare I accuse you of not telling me? See, you can tell the difference of these. Look, this cool gray is getting it. Cool gray may be my um must be a go-to color. Has to be a go-to color. Oh no, ma'am. That is not good. No, 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 no. At this point, we're gonna get on through it. So we got this color and this, and I want to put an orange border around it. So we're gonna be using this pad and this paper right here. Let's see what color. I mean, not what color. Yeah, what color? Um, not what color. How big? Cheaty way to do it. I'm a cheater, I guess. I always try to cut inside of that little tiny dot. Yep. Do we need to add a strip? Is that too much? That's too much. That's weird. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone because we could drop a potion bottle somewhere, couldn't we? No, that would be for this little drunk kitty cat. That kitty cat is cute. All right, so we got our card base out here. We got this guy. To cut this down, two, two scotches, one or two scotches, a little tiny bit. Okay. Use this tacky glue. You know what? When I use this glue right here, I feel like it made the paper more wet than it probably should have. So, and I said we'd be back on our um, album today, but today is the collaboration day. So hopefully tonight when I get home, we can work on it for tomorrow morning if I actually get selected for jury duty. I'm hoping I don't because I'll tell you I'm already stressing about my son. I don't know how you all feel as parents. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. My son was harassing his dad last night, like, "You gonna fix my lunch?" And his dad's like, "I'm not fixing nothing." So then, of course, my son is coming to me saying, "Daddy said blah blah blah." I was like, "He has to take care of you. He's your father." And my son was like, "But he said," I said, "I understand what he said." But so yeah, just a bit on the stressful side for no reason. And I told both of them, especially the big room, I was like, "You all are stressing me out." And my son's like, "It's not me." I was like, "It's both of you." But like I said, I have bad luck, and I never get selected for good stuff, right? I'm always selected for like jury duty. So, but we'll see. God knows what I need. So, I really just don't want to drive. Like, if they could pick us up, that would be great. I definitely don't want to drive, and you have to pay for parking. So I have to take my parking thing, my summons, um, to the parking lot so I can get a discounted rate of $3. The funny part is I don't have $3, y'all. I'm gonna have to scrape through where I leave like little money laying around and find it. And the reason why I don't have $3 is because I don't have my debit card because I didn't get a chance to look for it this weekend or last weekend the way I really wanted to look for it. Like I want to flip stuff upside down because I'm also in the search for something else that's way overdue and I need to find it. So yeah, that's the goal. I don't like to rub the front card portion when I have a stamped image because you saw how I just smudged that part away. Especially that when I colored on it though, I always worry that it's gonna be wrong. Let's see, I got some gems. Let's see if I can just get lucky and pull out the little ones at the bottom. I'm gonna have to resort this thing, I think. Yeah, I remember when I think it was Michael's, Hobby Lobby, or Joanne back a couple of years ago. They had a lot of really no, it's more than a couple of years ago. It's like 6 years now because it was before COVID, so maybe 7, 8 years when they had really inexpensive craft stuff. Now the prices are higher than what um, I want to pay. I'll just say that some of that stuff can't be tariffs. I think that is just an excuse to raise the prices on some of the stuff. I really do. And I'm normally not that person, but I feel like the companies are going to say, I'm going to take advantage of this. They won't know because no company is giving you a breakdown of how much it costs to get certain things done. And from what I've been watching and semi told is, and by semi I mean on the TV where people have said that American companies have been buying places back up to create it. But we Americans, that is, you know, I think that's why some of the companies left in the first place. They were like, I need top dollar to work at this thing. You can't have me doing this, this, and this, and not paying me better. So it's going to be interesting to see. I feel like that would open up a lot of jobs, but some people don't want to work. Some people just want stuff for free. That's a problem. Don't ask me where the tweezers is at, 'cause I don't know. They're on my desk. This desk. The desk that I'm using. That I could just prepared and pulled them out ahead of time. But who knew we were going to be putting dots? I didn't. And this is why people buy them already prefabricated with glue on them. Adhesive. Too cute to spook. This is our card for this month. I hope this is the right step set. Anyway, I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. Go ahead and check out Wonder and Dream and see what she did. I want to know which cat she used. Or she used this witch in the tub. This is creepy. The witch is in the pot cooking itself. I don't know about that. Anyway, I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, happy crafting.